Hi, I'm Annie Botticelli. Many of you know me as also the storyteller, as an astrologer, and yes, that is true. That is under my umbrella of being a solutionist. I use astrology to help people solve problems, issues, patterns, and make their lives better and their experiences better. And astrology is one way that I do that. But from doing astrology for so long and working with individuals and groups and couples and families, I have seen that there are many topics that I can help people with without ever seeing their chart. There are certain things that just many people are working with. So the topic for today is feel better right now. And can just be a quick pick-me-up. This can be a daily practice, or if you just are feeling a little bit funky. I will continue to have more videos for some deeper work on the topics of depression, etc. But this is just more of a superficial, but it could help you as well to feel better right now. The emotional freedom technique is an energetic technique based on the premise that which I believe, that there are meridians of energy that run through the body. There are channels of energy, and this is what Chinese medicine is based in, and that emotional blockages get stuck along these meridians. So when we tap on certain points, which clear the energy lines, then we can shift our energy. I can't tell you how many times over many years that my energy has been shifted with this technique on big topics, on small topics. Just recently, the most powerful reminder of how effective this technique is came from I was in my first trimester of this current pregnancy, and I was not feeling good at all. And it is not in my general disposition to feel very not good. So I called upon this old tool, and it started to shift my energy almost immediately. So I was reminded how powerful it is. So let's look at the points. Um, we're going to start with the karate chop point, and then we're going to move to the eyebrow point. Now, the eyebrow point is on either corner here. And you can do both hands or you can do one hand. Then the outside of the eye, you can feel your bone there, the outside of the orbital bone. And again, you can do it one, either, or both sides. Under the eye, under the nose, above the lip, under the lip, above the chin. The points are now, I guess at this point, this is the outside of them. If you can see how I'm doing it, I'm using my left hand inside there, there, and there. So I guess that's the outside of these fingers. This looks like the inside. Okay, so let's start with the karate chop point. So you just say as I say, and you tap where I tap. As you learn the technique, you can fill in any of your own scripts, and you can also search for very extensive scripts on the internet, or you can contact me directly through my website, anniehelpsyou.com. So even though I feel a little bit funky today, I deeply, completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling stressed right now, I deeply, completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm just not feeling very good at all, I deeply, completely love, accept, and forgive myself and all involved. I'm feeling funky. I can't seem to get out of it. It feels like I'm shrouded by a fog. I don't know what to do. It feels really heavy. I feel really low. I feel really sad. I feel like I can't breathe. I feel confused. I feel stressed. I just want to go to sleep, but I can't. I feel unhappy. I feel insecure. And take a deep breath in and let it out. You'll notice that the first series generally, and there's many ways you can modify this, but the first series is generally about how you're feeling. I'd like to do a second series that kind of transitions in from the feeling into more of a hopeful space, but you can do as many rounds of how you're feeling as you'd like, and you can also just tap on how you're feeling. If you're crying, you don't need to have words, you don't need to say any words. You can just tap as you're feeling emotions, as you're thinking things, as you're having visualizations of things that are bothering you. So there's not any one way you can do it, and I've seen every way be very effective. in the spaces as you're feeling whatever you're feeling. And this is really effective for children or for anyone that comes into your field that's crying or upset. You can ask them if they don't mind if they're poking on you. I just had this happen where someone was feeling upset and I tapped on them and their emotions cleared very quickly. Okay, so here we go again. Although I'm not feeling very good, I do see a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm going to follow it. I'm going to keep my eyes and my heart set on that space at the end of the tunnel where the light is. I'm going to follow the light. I'm going to breathe through the challenges. I'm going to use the resources I have, and I know eventually I'm going to feel better, even if it hasn't happened yet. I'm using the right tools. I'm shifting my perspective. I know that I can do this. I feel the energy clearing already. I feel a little bit of lightening of the energy already. I feel hope. I feel glimmers of hope. I can see that there's an end to this. I'm going to see this through. Okay, so you take a deep breath. Always make sure you take a deep breath and let it go. So you can see how we're kind of transitioning into seeing the hope. So you can do another run of this if you're feeling better by just happy feelings. I'm going to think of something really cool that happened, and it's going to lift my spirits. Miracles happen every day. Awesome stuff is all around me. I'm going to choose to switch my attention from something that's difficult to something that's awesome. I'm going to fixate on a rose. I'm going to fixate on the clouds. I'm going to fixate on something that makes me happy, anything that makes me happy. Because right next to something challenging is always something really awesome. I can do this. So many of you will start to feel a shift right away just with that short sequence. And many of you will have to do a little bit more, but using this is just a miraculous technique to shift energy. If you're interested in learning more about this, joining classes on various topics and various subjects with me, then let me know. Or if you're interested in personal coaching on this topic, if you think we can do interesting stuff in a few minutes, what we can do in a concentrated period of time is pretty miraculous. So contact me. My website is anniehelpsyou.com, or you can contact me through email, annie@anniehelpsyou.com. Hope you have a great day.